Supervisor Sadiq.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Victoria Godwin Kano.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mrs. Eugenia Imunwa.
My name is Gilbert Naju, and
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Surura Kulubali. I am based here in the United States.
And it is usually very, very effective. Why? Because we are able to link it to natural forces. I know law and it's a must. It's must. When you put your hand to the mouth, it must come back. So you are now saying, okay, since that is always happening, as I'm going out today, I must come back. And that's what it now calls. We have tiny ones. You are going to put them on your fingers. These wings, they are nature wings. And you have some that are even tinier, that are in charge of organs in the
cells on our bodies, nature wings. How do they get to nurture our bodies?
Okay, so lifestyle must be lived and certain ones must be avoided to prevent the occurrence.
Good morning, my name is Josephine Oga. I'm here to take the vital sign from my patients.
My name is Surura Kubal. I'm going to take the blood pressure of my client.
Then the pulse outside, because that's where the heart is. So when I'm putting this, I make sure that this lobe is facing this direction to be able to hit the arteries where the blood flows. So
Before I start, I need to disinfect the thighs. Also, disinfect the
Hi everyone, my name is Buki Utedo. I would like to show you how I get my herbs for medicinal purpose. This is an encapsulating machine. You can use it to encapsulate 200 capsules at a time.
So far, the Life Force team have been incredibly supportive and flexible. I would say the structure is organized and approachable. Dr. Shaye and his team members, they have actually opened my eyes. I feel excited anytime Saturday getting to 6 o'clock, 6:30. This one is not that, oh, I forgot or something. No. There's something in me that is always attracted to, rally around and get a good place, where you'll be concentrated to listen and to learn. So far so good. I'm enjoying myself.
My time at Life Force Academy has been wonderful because I learned so many things about nature medicine so far, and my expectation has been met because our lead coach take each module one by one with example, and it brings it down to our own understanding so that everyone would carry along.
I have an issue with Dr. Onipinsaiye-Davies. I was his patient back in 2020. At that time, I was looking for alternative to my health issues and visited multiple alternative practitioners here in the United States. And I wanted something different. Instead of taking capsules, I went more like herbal traditional. At this time, I was starting to ask myself, what would my great-grandparents do? What do we have that is based in African herbs that will help me with my issues? And I was introduced to him by another friend, and I really loved working with him. I learned a lot from him as a patient. And he was one of the people that got me thinking about going back to school and learning functional medicine here in the United States. So I've been focused on skin health, so I'm a dermatology PA, and I just wanted something different to help my patients because some of the things I was prescribing was not helping, and that's how I delved into investigating alternative medicine because I believe that our great-great-grandparents must have had some knowledge that we don't even know about or we haven't honored. Why did I join this program? I have been interested in the herbs basically all my life, but a lot of stuff is not being taught or being passed down, and I've been looking for resources. Bought some books about a year ago, tried to read them to understand what are the herbs that are traditional to us that we can use instead of depending on I wouldn't call it pharmaceutical, but the herbal industry here in the United States, because some of the things that we're using, whether it's for drainage, whether it's for balance, whether it's liver support, we have that traditionally. And instead of spending all our funds and all our money that we make to order things overseas, why can we not utilize what our great ancestors used? And so I was in search of something like this when I got a text from Life Force about this program. Though I was not ready for it because I have so many other classes going on, I joined, and I have no regrets so far. You have actually intensified my knowledge and in holistic health, whether it's herbal, whether it's functional medicine, and coincidentally everything is kind of like intertwined, and so I feel blessed to be in this environment.
I want to say a big thank you to Dr. Shaye, my personal boss. Joining the Life Force Academy has been a dream come true for me because while as a medically trained doctor, I've always known that I wasn't going to end up as just a medical practitioner alone. I've always admired natural medicine. I've always seen health as something that needs an integrated approach, not just by treating symptoms or treating one particular organ. Knowing Dr. Shaye and having to come across this training that he brought me into has been a great source of inspiration for me. And I've learned a lot for this past 4 to 6 weeks that I've been in this class. It has given me a lot of light bulb moments. Okay, it has erased a lot of gray areas. Even being trained going through a lot of biological and medical texts, I'm shocked to know that there are so many things I've not even discovered that I've learned in this particular class.
And yes, we are live and direct. Did you hear what our students are saying? Did you actually watch that? Actually, that is just a little from what they are saying. Please, if you are hearing me, if you can hear me loud and clear, kindly write in the chat box that you can hear me. I'd like everybody to send messages to their cohorts Send messages to your group and tell them that it's about to get started and that the Life Force Academy is about to blow their mind this evening. Please send this message now. I'm particularly excited this night. I'm very, very much excited. Why? Why am I excited? Very good. Josephine Oga said loud and clear. I can hear you, Madam Keshiro. Yes, MCL, beautiful. Thank you. Please share this link with your friend, share with your family, share with as much as possible. Share. Let everybody know that we are here. This night is for everyone. We are open to everybody. We want to bring the knowledge home to everyone. So please share the link. It's not too late. Let them join. Okay. As I was saying, that I'm very excited this night. Why? This is our final module. This is our final class. Actually, our final module was last week, but we have this one called JARA. The Life Force Academy team have decided to add this JARA, and this JARA is actually going to blow your mind. You have seen the journey so far. It has been a 9 weeks of impact in the field of natural medicine. Both the academy, the team, and the students are happy. With this class tonight, we round up the whole 9 weeks, and for year 2024, we reopen next year. So if you didn't meet up with this cohort, don't worry. We are coming next year. And you know what? Next year will be hotter. Next year will be hotter than this. Trust me on that. By the way, for those that are just hearing me for the first time, my name is Onipinsaiye-Davies. I am the academic provost, and I'm going to be the one to lead this class. Please permit me to share my slide briefly. Yes, I'm doing that now. Okay, I think my slide should be up now. Yeah, I think it's up now. Yes, my slide is up now. Okay, what are we discussing this evening? We're talking about the masterpiece blueprint. I'm not comfortable with the way my slide is. I'm trying, yes, I think this is better for me. The masterpiece blueprint of successful natural health practitioners. That is what we're going to discuss tonight. And what are the objectives of this class? Number one objective is that we intend to explore the masterpiece blueprint of becoming an extraordinary natural health practitioner. Number two objective is to embark on a transformational journey with good health and expertise in the field of natural medicine with Dr. Onipinsaiye-Davies. I'd like us to look at the slide I just put up. Just take a look at the food for thought. There is more to us than we know. If we can be made to see it, perhaps for the rest of our lives, we will be unwilling to settle for less. This is a quotation by Dr. Kurt Hahn. Maybe, just maybe, if we see who we really are, just maybe, if we can see the picture of what we can become, maybe we will never settle for less. Yesterday, in one of our one-on-one class with a student of ours, I think with, I can't remember the name now, I remember Dr. Shaye sharing his experience with how he followed the path he is now. He was actually working with Lagos State government for 10 years, and he decided to resign to actually pursue the path he is now. As at that time, it looks like stupidity. As at that time, it looks like, do you know what you are doing? You are leaving certainty for uncertainty. You want to leave government job that is paying you well to go and start natural medicine, or what did you call it? That's the interpretation that people gave it. But he took the boldness to say, no, there is more to me. He took that boldness and said, there is more to me. And he decided to follow this path of impacting the world through healing holistically and transferring his knowledge to the world through coaching and mentoring. Yes, if he had not taken this path, he will still be called Dr. Shaye Onipinsaiye, of course. But the truth is, he will not be called the Dr. Shaye that we know today. So, if he was shown this journey earlier in life, he might have reached this level he is now a very long time ago. But thanks to the Lord, he is here today. So one major thing that each and every one of us should first note today is that you must not settle for less. Recently, I came across this writing from the book, The 5 a.m. Club. I think I have it here. That is the food for thought too. I don't know how many of us have seen that book before. 5 a.m. Club. It's actually a very encouraging book that can really, really bring out the best in you. Food for thought number 2. I called up this food for thought from that book. I am here to remind you that each one of you holds a profound capacity for leadership within you. And as you know, I am not speaking of leadership in the sense of having a title, a lofty position, or leading some formal authority. What I am referring to is so much more weighty and exquisite than that. It is the true power inside a human heart versus the transitory power delivered by a big office. What I am speaking of is the potency to do work that is so great. We cannot take our eyes off you. The capability to create massive value in the marketplace, the capacity to impact and disrupt an entire industry. Did you see the step Dr. Shaye took? It is a total disruption of an entire industry called medicine. And the power to live with honor, nobility, audacity, and integrity, so that you fulfill the opportunity to make history in your own original way. I called up this part from the book 5 a.m. Club. Mind-blowing, right? So, I say to you again, do not settle for less. You are much more. Please, I want you to put this in the comment box. Right, I am much more. I will not settle for less. Please do that now. Now, let's move quickly to the next slide. The mindset of a masterpiece natural health practitioner. Before we start, we all know who a natural health practitioner is. But that's what the masterpiece. Who is a masterpiece natural health practitioner? A masterpiece natural health practitioner has a mental framework that embraces growth, resilience, and pursuit of excellence. I've always known that success and impact in life answers to mentality and never to ability. Please, I will need you to listen very well to this point of mine. Success and impact in life respond better to mentality and not ability. I'm very much aware that a lot of people usually put their ability in first. There are too many people today who knows natural medicine much more than our lead coach. There are so many people in the world today who has more knowledge of herbs than our lead coach does. But they are not where he is today. What makes the difference? Why? What makes the difference is their mentality. So that when I say success in life respond better to your mentality than your ability, I mean to say that if you must be successful in life, you must embrace the framework of a masterpiece person. And what is this framework? The framework that embraces growth, the framework that understands the place of resilience, the framework that understands the pursuit of excellence. Not until you are able to have this framework, that is when you can really be sure that you are successful. The mindset of a winner is the mindset of a masterpiece. Your ability to be successful, I say again, is not in your ability. It is in your mentality. So I ask you, what mentality do you have? Is it the mentality of a winner or the mentality of a loser? I'm going to close this page with yet another quote. Please, if you are catching anything that really interests you and you feel that this class is hot, I like fire emojis so much. Just dash me that fire emoji. Just keep giving it to me. It fuels me. So if you are getting value, kindly put your fire emoji at that point. Thank you very much. So let us look at this quote I posted. Every human being has an instinct for greatness, a hunger for the heroic and psychic need to rise towards the heavens of their finest capability. Whether we remember this consciously or not, a lot of us have been minimized and pushed down so much by the dark and toxic influences around us that we have forgotten all we truly are. We have become masters of compromise, slowly and steadily, allowing in more aspects of mediocrity until a point arrives where our standard operating system, where mediocrity has become our standard operating system. What is your standard operating system? When I ask you that what is your SOS, I mean, what is your standard operating system? Is it the one that the society and all these influences around us have pushed you down into and minimized you so much that you no longer believe in your own capability? Is it that point where you are no longer able to find yourself and you have assumed what you are not. You have become a caricature of your own self. What is your SOS? Thank you very much. I can see the fires are coming. They are coming. Let's go to our next slide. What makes a successful natural health practitioner? On the topmost of this aspect of the, when we're talking about successful natural health practitioner, on the very, very topmost is spirituality. Please, I did not say religion. I did not say culture. I did not say, what I am saying here is spirituality in its sense. The core of what determines your success rate as a herbal practitioner or natural health practitioner is your level of spirituality. How do you work in nature when you do not understand nature? Nature has its laws. You will fail woefully if what you are bringing to nature is dogmas. You cannot. There is no way. There is no way you can make it in this field if you cling to dogmas. I remember in one of our classes, Dr. Shaye was talking about the little beings. There was a discussion I had with some religious people where they regarded the elemental beings as evil. You can see mentality. How can such a person who already regard elemental beings as evil, how will he be able to work with them? You are producing medication that is made by them. You are speaking words into those medication. They are the one you are sending, right? But there is something in your mental ability that categorizes them as evil. Do you see where dogmas can limit you from becoming a successful natural health practitioner? A masterpiece natural health practitioner lives above dogmas and spiritual enslavement. And because they work in nature, they are able to see beyond reasonable doubt that nature has all the answers towards spirituality. Because in nature, the laws of creation are woven. There was, I'd like to share a story with you. There was a dream I had one day. There was this, I just saw myself in a village certain kind of house, and there is somebody that they brought in the person was sick. We have a room where the man was laid, and we were told that they've been everywhere. In fact, they've carried this man outside the country, and yet nobody can say this is what is really, really wrong. They've used all sorts of medications for the man, but yet the man is not getting well. So in that dream, as we're moving around to help, what is wrong with him? Let us, which help should we give and co? I saw some group of people, about 4 of them. They called me to come, and they took me into a nearby bush. They showed me a particular plant and asked me to take that plant and give it to the man by 12, 3, 9, and 6 p.m. They said I should give the man this for 7 days. Then I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I told Dr. Shaye about this. I had a dream. At that time, both of us don't really know the meaning of the dream. It was like, oh, you went to treat people in your dream. You are healing people in the dream. It's a good dream. Okay, it's fine. Few days after, they brought a man to our hospital. The same complaint. In fact, all the places they said they took the man in that my dream to was what they told Dr. Shaye. When they brought this man, I wasn't around. I wasn't in the hospital with him. As soon as he said, as they were telling him, it just looked like everything I said 3 days ago. That is exactly what they were explaining that happened to the man. Nobody could say this is what happened to the man. So he told them immediately that he will treat the man, and the exact medication which I was shown in that dream, he went out looking for it. He got the medication, blended it, gave the man at 9, 12, 3, 6 o'clock. We did this for 7 days. The man got well. As I'm talking to you, this story I'm saying was that was about 7 years ago. But as I'm talking to you now, this man is still alive. And even this man is in his 60s, late 60s. He's agile, driving as I'm talking to you now. This is a man that you would hardly rate the man 10% that is going to live, as at the time they brought the man. Spirituality. The level of the level you are able to reach in your spiritual level, that is the level at which you can operate in this system. I do not know about the conventional medicine, but if you are to succeed as a natural health practitioner, it is very, very important for you to take spirituality as the core. Seek for the truth. I'm very sure that if you are close to nature, the truth is close to you. The Son of God says, please pardon me for those that are not Christians. Jesus Christ said, seek ye first the kingdom of God. So if you have chosen this field to heal naturally, to work with nature, you cannot actually run from spirituality. You cannot run away from it. They are 5 and 6. You cannot. Number 2 thing that makes you a successful natural health practitioner is preparation. How prepared are you? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Poor planning, slapping things together, calling it good. Poor planning is seeing what is not working and saying that is how we do it here. Oh my. You can just take it as it is. That is how we do it here. Remember, the life of people are in your hands. As a practitioner, you have to be adequately prepared to heal them and not to add to their problems. The trainings you are all have with Dr. Shaye through the Life Force Natural Academy is a preparatory season of your practice. That is your preparatory season. You are not in this course by accident. You did not register by accident. There is nothing called that. All your initial trainings that you've had, they are part of this system. They are part of your preparation. Nothing is lost. I know a lot of us had some training even before joining the Life Force Academy. A lot of us, the training we even had is what we know at home that our parents used to put together, our grandparents put together. All of these are preparation. A lot of us are just good in beautifying a place. We're just good in, we have learned about the skill of honor. We are confident. All of this put together are what you are going to need as a masterpiece. Do not forget that as you are practicing, you have to know. Thank you very much. I can see the comments coming. We have to understand the ways of engagement in the kinks level. You cannot be a masterpiece and you are not serving kinks. You can't. If you are a masterpiece, if you call yourself a masterpiece and you are not serving kinks, then you are not a masterpiece. Call yourself another name. So as a masterpiece, you must learn the way to engage at the kingship level. I'm going to explain something to you that happened to our clinic about 6 years ago. About 6 years ago. I thought of something and I called the senior team and I told them that, you know what? we're going to create a special room in this clinic, and the room will be called VIP room. They were like, what's VIP room? I said, this room will be, in fact, when you enter the room, it must look like you just entered a palace. We must beautify this room tastefully. In fact, this room has all the equipment that the whole hospital has to itself. Everybody was like, why? Why do I said, because I'm preparing our hospital to be a place for kings. Everybody was like, in fact, our head nurse then said, Madam, this is hospital. How will you say there is a VIP in a hospital? It is not done. For every hospital I've seen, there is nothing like VIP. People are treated equally. People are this. Why will you say VIP? People will not like it. Does that mean we are segregating? Does that mean some people will be receiving treatment here, then some people will be receiving treatment here? Oh my. I took my time to educate her, because that is also a very important thing for you to do. If you are doing something, please educate your team. Let them know why. So I educated her on the language that the kings speaks. So we went on with the project. We revamped a whole room. If you enter the room, you will think you are in maybe Aso Rock, or you are in a king's palace. We call it VIP room. We prepared their own file. We prepared card. If you are coming for VIP, if you are a VIP, you choose. Once you come, whether you came in with bedroom slippers or you came in driving the latest Benz, what you will meet at from the reception is, you see the column where you will choose whether you want a VIP treatment or you want the normal general treatment. If you pick the VIP, there is an amount attached to it. You can already see it, that it is not, probably if you are to pay 5,000 for something, if you are taking the VIP, you may be paying 100,000. You chose it. So it is, nobody is forcing you to do that. So if you should choose that, you're actually going to receive the treatment of a VIP. You will be attended to speedily. You will have refreshments. You have a comfort. You are able to stay at your own comfort in a place where there is no distraction. There is TV, you have your Wi-Fi, you have everything that's as if you're at home. So we started this 6 years ago. Since we started that session, in fact, it was as if we started inviting kings for real. People started bombarding that particular room. In fact, as I speak with you now, we do have clashing. As I speak with you now, we have 2 rooms already. No, it's no longer one. The 2 rooms we are experiencing clashing already. We are already thinking and deliberating on using 3 rooms. Maybe we have to do another room for VIP in our hospital 5 years down the line. What am I saying in essence? What I'm saying here is that there is a language to speak to the kings. And if you are a masterpiece, you must learn that language. You don't expect His Excellency Bola Tinubu to come to your clinic and maybe doing the talks in a bowl. You put the detox bowl, everything, in a general place where every other person is sitting. It is not about pride. It is not normal. What do you say about the embarrassment? About people say, Tinubu, how can you control that? But if you have this space for them and you got the right security and they are aware, they will be able to patronize you. They will come to you. They will come to you. I remember, this is my favorite quotes. Please, if you are not a Christian, I'm not, just take this quote as something I read from a book, but I'm going to tell you this. It's one of the driving force that drives me. They said, this particular, I think in the book of Philippians or so, Gentiles shall come to your light, and kings will come to the brightness. Please, I intentionally make that brightness long so that it can sing. To the brightness of your light. Life Force Natural Earth Academy students, shine bright. Kings must come to the brightness of, it's not just only light that kings come to. You must be, that light must be bright enough. It must be bright enough. So let's move on quickly. We're thinking that we will use 1 hour, but the way it is, let's see how we can achieve that. The next thing that makes you a successful natural health practitioner is being a visionary. You should be able to first paint before your own very eyes your desired future in this field. Don't get yourself confused. What is your desired future? What are you looking out for in this field? Like I just gave an example. I have looked at for what will happen this year, 6 years ago. And then I said we must have VIP room. Today, kings are coming to our service. It is a desire. It is a vision. We push it, we implement it. And we call the natures, the power of nature, the beings, they helped us. And today, we have created an abode of kings. If today, they say the Prince of England is in Abuja, is coming to our clinic, we are not shaking. He's welcome. We are not going to shake. We have, everything is ready. He's welcome. He's welcome. He's going to have a sweet stay. We are not going to rent a hotel for him. He's going to come here. We are not going to even meet him. He is going to come here. And he will come. Why? It is a vision we have had a long time ago. And we did not leave it as a vision. We implemented. We painted this vision before our own very eye first. Then we brought the vision to the eyes of our team. And today, it's working. So, when you have a vision, vision helps you to stay focused. The moment you are able to identify where you are going, it is easier for you to stay focused on that path. Vision is what gives hope. Vision is the currency of the attention you are paying. The currency is attention. Whatever thing you focus on is where your life is. Whatever thing you focus on is where. So vision encourages you to focus. It helps you not to lose your focus at all. The next thing I'll be talking about is mentorship. Mentorship. A teacher isn't someone who teaches something new. I was in is it today or yesterday? One of our one-on-one, in fact, the one-on-one sessions, they have been amazing. If you are not in our basic class, don't worry. You will see some videos from next week of what our one-on-one session with our students says. So just hold on, you will see it. But in one of the one-on-one sessions, I know that there was someone that already said, most of these things, I have known them before. Just that when I go to the academy, I got a new perspectives of them. That is the meaning of mentorship. A teacher isn't someone who teaches you something. Please, like I said earlier, share this link with your friends. Let them come in. Let them come in. Let them come in. In your cohort, share the link. The class is getting hot. I can see. All right. A teacher isn't someone who teaches something new, but someone who inspires his students to give their best in what they already know. This quote is by Pablo Seals. Now, when I talk about mentorship, people think that mentors are to just come out and just tell you things you've never heard before. No, please, information is everywhere. AI is everywhere. You can get information if it is about information. You can get information. Everywhere there is information. So it is not true that a mentor is just coming to tell you something you have never heard before. If you have never heard it before, Google it. Go to AI, you will hear it. But what a mentor does is that they show you what you already know, but in a different perspective. A mentor help you to be able to say things differently. And this will help you conceptualize a whole lot of things. Dear listeners, I tell you today, mentors have secrets. Mentors, they have what? Secret. I told Dr. Gilbert, I said, come and see doctor in the clinic. Whenever you people are watching Dr. Gilbert one-on-one, probably, the team will post it across. You will see the point where I was telling him, mentors have secrets. Since you live in Abuja, see Dr. Shaye. He has secrets to share. Everybody in everybody in our academy that just finished this class with us, they know that mentors have secrets. If you're in the academy, please let people know that Dr. Shaye shares secrets that can really save your life. Mentors, they do have Is it up? I can see everybody from here. Okay. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, kindly confirm in the chat box. If you can hear me, kindly confirm. I'm not hearing, please. Can you hear me? Okay. The network is still okay. Okay, so I can go on, right? Okay, loud and clear. Beautiful. Thank you very much. So we're talking about mentorship, and I was emphasizing on where I stopped, where I was talking about mentors having secrets. So we're going from there. I said mentors have secrets. They hold the key to secrets, to lot of things. And in their counsel, they give you shortcuts to challenges you may face in this practice. Build mentors. That is one of the things that the academy is able to do for the students. When we said that after registering for our course, you will be mentored for the next 6 months, that is for basic class. We know what we're saying because we know that it is a necessity. It is a cheap code to speedy accelerations through life. The wisdom of mentors can literally, in fact, not literally, it can really save your life. Your mentors are the silent architects of your journey. They whisper secrets that can open locked doors. Your mentor don't necessarily need to be your friend. They are the people who will even take you to where you don't even want to go at all. A mentor can help you arrive there. That place you are afraid of going, a mentor can help you arrive there. Yes. So mentors are actually cheap codes. So take advantage of that. Time management. For you to be a successful natural health practitioner, you must understand the concept of time management. Number one thing that you must know is that there is no savings account for time. I've never seen I want to save time. You cannot save time. There is no savings account for time. All of us, we have 24 hours in a day. Today, 24 hours is already going now. We are already on the 28th hour. It's already 8 o'clock. Remaining 4 hours for us to get to the end of the day. Some people have used their own 20 hours today now to watch from Z World to Telemundo, from Telemundo to Africa Magic Yoruba, to watch skits, to chat, to gossip today. Why some attend a class, journal, do a lot of useful things that can improve their life. I said earlier, there is no savings account for time. Time has to be per day, and we are all to spend it. The question is, how do you spend your time? A lot of us spend a chunk full of our time constantly checking our phones for messages or scanning for likes. We watch so many shows and we even get hooked. Because as one episode is finishing on this channel, that same episode, another episode is starting on another. So that's what we're using a chunk of our time to do. Many among us also make flight from our greatness by chatting and gossiping endlessly. Not really understanding that there is a staggering difference, please, a staggering difference between being busy and being productive. So you hear, have been busy. Ask them, what have you been busy doing? They cannot really say, point to one thing they've been busy doing. So please, if you want to become a masterpiece health practitioner, and you have all these habits, please kill it. Kill those habits now, because they are really going to affect you. So how do we cultivate the masterpiece vision for herbal practitioner? We have to cultivate the masterpiece vision. How do we do that? What is a masterpiece vision in the first place? A masterpiece vision refers to the creation of clear, purpose-driven vision for your practice. It involves identifying your values, your passion, your mission, your strengths and aspirations, and then carving a detailed plan to achieve your goals and make your unique mark in the world of natural medicine. Now, listen carefully. If you are a student of Life Force Natural Health Academy, this cohort 1B, you are going to be required to make your vision statement. You will make your vision statement, type it out. If you want to englaze it, or there are a lot of ways you can you can design you can design things nowadays. It has to be hung somewhere around you. You must be able to see your visions on a daily basis, because this is what you need to put your attention on. I said earlier, I said where your attention is where your life is. So what do I mean by values? Your values involves your reflection. The reflection in your core values, you have to be able to reflect first in your core values for you to create this vision. Your beliefs, that is the belief that guides your life. Your principles, your values can be anything. It depends on you. If you have the core value as compassion, for example, it means your masterpiece vision must include goals that will make you work in places where you can help people. Recognizing passion. Before you can create your masterpiece vision, you must be able to recognize your passion. You need to consider what you are truly passionate about, even in this field. It is not every aspect. What activity in this field ignites your enthusiasm? What brings you joy? Your passion will be a driving force in your masterpiece vision. If you are passionate about children, your vision could be about child health. Assessing strengths. You have to be able to identify your strengths and talents, where you are actually agile. For example, if you are skillful in bone manipulation, then you have this section where bone manipulation is done, because this is something you find joy in doing. When you do bone manipulation and your patient gets well, there is this feeling it gives you. So you cannot run a clinic without it. Lastly, on this level, you have to be able to set purpose-driven goals. For you to set your purpose-driven goals, like I said earlier, I said you are going to have a goal, your vision. And this vision shouldn't just stay in your head. You are going to write it out. You will type it, englaze it, and hang it. We are going to require you to send a picture of your vision. Where hang it, because some of you can just draft and send, but we want to see it in that your sitting room, where it is, in your bedroom, in your office, that place where you put that vision. That is the project, that your last project in the academy. So please, I want you to take note of that. However, I know the team, we put the question together and it must contribute to your sense of purpose. For example, If you are good with marketing tangible products, your masterpiece vision could be production of teas or capsules and selling them worldwide through standardized pharmacies. That could be your goal. Now, let us go ahead and create a vision statement. Let us go ahead and craft a vision statement. Look at these two vision statements that I have on the screen. These are two examples. Please, I'm just giving this example so that you have a prototype to follow. Look at example 1. It says, I envision a world Africa to embrace the use of herbal medicine in treating ailments and supporting the forces of nature in placing natural, please, that's natural, or you can use herbal, depending on what's your natural medicine in its rightful position. Look at my second example. Sorry. It says, I envisioned, why? Okay. I envision, sorry, I don't know why my slide is going up and down. Oh, what's happening? Don't worry, I've split it. I envision a world where every receive awesome healing through the use of natural medicine protocols and procedures and strategies, so that I may become a vessel, a useful vessel in this respect, in the wonderful creation of the Almighty. That is another vision statement. Look at your vision statement every day. You can't imagine what seeing this vision every day can make you achieve. When you are creating your masterpiece vision for your masterpiece, you have to also learn how to embrace challenges. Embracing challenges. It is in natural medicine, there are a lot of challenges that you are likely going to face, and you can see the 4 that I highlighted there. I'm going to explain each of them. One of the challenges you are going to face in this journey is the challenge of staffing. As you grow in this field, you will find out that getting already trained staffs to fill in crucial positions in your hospital may be difficult. So, at the core of your practice is training. One of the problems which our academy is solving in this field is to train personnel. I can boldly say that anyone who attended our basic class is trained to function as a nurse, as a therapist in the field of natural medicine. I can tell you that for free in any hospital, because they have been well equipped for this. But before now, this has been a very challenging situation for practitioners in the country. As a natural medicine practitioner, you must be able to create your own world in your own uniqueness. Number 2 point under these challenges is that you have to learn from criticism and feedback instead of giving up. Natural health practitioners, you will be criticized. In fact, I'm not sure I've seen any profession that has faced as much criticism that the natural health practitioners are faced. I have not seen any profession that has faced as much criticism as they have faced. What do you do with criticism? Identify where it's coming from. That is where to start from. First of all, identify what is the point. What is this? Where is this coming from? You are either going to learn from it, or it can be an avenue for you to educate that person that is criticizing you. You can only educate through in-depth of your practice. Few days ago, I saw a post a few months ago, I saw a post on Facebook of a doctor who was criticizing the use of herbal medicine or natural medicine in treating ailments. In his words, I quote, he said, after you have done using all those concoctions that your natural doctors are making for you, and now that your kidney will now start failing, we, the orthodox doctor, will be willing to take your money to treat you. Isn't this laughable? No, let's think about it. Is this criticism not a laughable one? Because when we talk about medications and practices that has proved beyond reasonable doubt to be dangerous to the human body, orthodox medicine tops the charts. Unless a natural health practitioner compromise on standard, natural health protocols remains the best in treating human ailments. I believe the students in our academy can relate well with this idea. The human body is homogeneous. It's in the same homogeneity with nature. So treating that same body through nature is the right answer. So it can never be dangerous. So because I drink bitter leaf now, my liver will collapse. Bitter leaf, or I eat rice, I eat ewedu. All of this are this not what we treat with? Herbs, plants, edible plants. How will a plant prove dangerous to my health? Something that has been created to take care of my health. That is the nature pharmacy. That is what nature has provided to take care of my health. So how will that same thing be dangerous to my health? So such criticism, such a person may need to be educated. And you cannot just educate without knowledge. I recall a time when it was one of the presidential candidates of that met doctor. He needed to assess treatment from him. But do you know what this man did first? He put Dr. Shaye and his orthodox private doctor on the same. He had a meeting with both of them, and he needed to hear some points from Dr. Shaye. He needed to hear a counterpoint from his orthodox doctor so that he can conclude. Trust your doctor now. Trust your coach. He gave it to them. The man assessed treatment here. He assessed treatment. His wife assessed treatment. His children assessed. They assessed our treatment. Today, they are still our customers. He has directed a lot of people to us after them. But before he could accept it, there was a meeting he should. And this meeting, he called his orthodox doctor, who is ready, who has come with all the knowledge to come and tell us that natural medicine is rubbish. So Dr. Shaye allowed him speak, and Dr. Shaye spoke from knowledge. So please, you cannot be a masterpiece without getting knowledge. Get knowledge. So, and one of the things that our academy is doing is to equip you with the right knowledge. When Mrs. Mojisola was in the class with us this morning, I said, hey, it's like, this is Dr. Shaye speaking. I could see knowledge. Somebody that she has never missed a class. And you know, for all the modules, when she summarized everything that she has learned in the past 9 weeks, I was wowed. So when we say our academy gives knowledge, we are not bragging about it. We are not at all bragging about it. So a masterpiece natural health doctor also has what we call one of the challenges we have also is the support system. Getting this expected support system in this field is very challenging. For example, in conventional medicine, they have laboratories all around them As support, I noticed that my banner isn't working, so please give me a minute to show it. All right, thank you. I've done that. So there are all these challenges of you cannot, if you want to do tests, there may not be laboratories that are easily accessible because we have few people practicing in this field. So these are few challenges which I know that we are already in the impact journey of putting all this in place. And by His grace, we're going to fool the world. By His grace, we're going to make this impact. The whole world will start appreciating what nature has given us. We are part of these forces. We join hands with the natural forces to fulfill this. Material sourcing. This aspect involves time you may need to go sourcing for materials, even in a far distance land. You can actually overcome this by having a garden of herbs. At least for your frequently used herbs, you should have them in your garden. Then for the ones you need to source out, you have to get people you can trust with the process, and ensure that you are part of it. Don't ask somebody to go and source it for you. They blend it. You don't know what they blended. Then they bring everything to you. You are using. No. If you need leaves or something, let them bring it to you. Please see it. Blend it yourself. You can do that. Because this is health we're talking about. Creating the masterpiece vision for natural health practitioner. There is something called the no excuse formula. No excuse formula. A masterpiece natural health doctor finds excuses as a no. Kobe Bryant once said, winners don't make excuses. Do you think that if we had to make excuses, the Life Force Natural Health Academy will come into play? No. There are a million and one reasons why we will say is we will not commence. But we said no, we are masterpiece. No to excuses. Let's get to work. And we did. And it was a huge success. So as a practitioner, you must see effort as part of mastery. Do something. Research has it that for you to master a thing, you must have done that thing at least 10,000 hours. This is a proven research. You can research this. Begin to mastery and drop your excuses. Try that 1 hour today. To reach this mastery of 10,000 hours, start today. Do something. Begin to make effort towards mastery. Begin that today. 9 weeks in the academy, Dr. Chaye has opened our eyes to over 10 aspects of natural medicine that can turn around even your financial growth. And yet, as you are doing this, you are still fulfilling the will of the Almighty. What are you doing about it? Let us put those aspects that I can remember in perspective. I know that with this 9 weeks training that we had with him, you can become a natural medicine nurse, herbal medicine producer like teas, capsule, liquids, laboratory for blood grouping, spa and massaging, complementary therapies for holistic healing. You can become a healer, bedside health provider, food blood type consultant, health care service provider of natural first aid, high blood pressure expert, bioresonance expert, ozone energy expert. Start something. Another thing that you need to start doing is to continuous self-improve. That is continuous self-improvement. You can't improve in your practice if you can't practice continuous self-improvement. If Living Spice Nature Care Hospital haven't self-improved themselves over the years, we cannot become an abode for kings as at today. We can't. The way we are, that place where we will not have been able to do that if we have not self-improved ourselves. Consider this scenario. There are 2 women who specializes in childcare. using natural medicine products and procedures. One open a shop beside a garage where there are thugs, smokers, and all sorts. To your left is a space for people to fight at every disagreement. To your right is a gutter. To the place is so untidy, and but she's selling, and the agbo is actually potent. The product is very good, truly, but that is her environment. Then there is this other woman who has gotten a serene space somewhere in town. Her staff are gracious and they attend to patients with honor and dignity. There is a strong security and even a space which looks homey that you can even relax while your product is being prepared. Yes, the second woman charges you higher. That is this serene place. The charges is higher than the garage. But if you are a king, tell me, which of this facility will you prefer for your child care? The first facility or the second one? Which one? Of course, the second one. Of course, the second one. You won't see too much. Yes, there are too much opportunity. I'm just seeing that message. All right, the second one. You want to go to a dirty place and access that treatment. You are a king. So that is what we're talking about here. Another very important aspect is that you have to be consistent. It is only consistency that gives birth to excellence. Excellence is what fuels your light to shine so bright that darkness will have no choice but to retreat before your light. And kings would have no choice than to associate with you. It is excellence that makes people mention your name in room of opportunity. Excellent. It is consistency that gives birth to excellence. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have been called as an impact maker in the field of natural medicine. The life of a generation is in your hands. Get your confidence. Men are made on the altar of instructions. Instruction is what Life Force Natural Health Academy gives you. Fly. When you are in the aeroplane, you will see that aeroplanes fly. They fly on what? On instruction. The pilots get instruction at every point. They get instruction. They don't fly. It's not the way we drive car. They fly on instruction. If you must fly, fly with the instructions you have been given in the academy. Fly with the instructions that you have received this night. Take these instructions today and fly. Don't even think today that Onipinsaiye-Davies has given you an instruction. It is not me. I am just a tool. Look beyond me. Look beyond my imperfection. Look beyond my human errors and start to look at the instructions you have received. We are all in this journey, and I want us to succeed at it. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, and I want to believe that I have not wasted your time at all. Thank you. Yes, my slide. Okay, I can see that I've not wasted your time before at all. Thank you. Now, lastly, on our slide tonight is the word calling. Calling. This is when we're talking about the milestone of achievements. The milestone of our achievements, calling. A lot of us have heard the word calling before. I know. We have different perspective to this word, right? How will you be able to identify your purpose, your goal in the framework that we have mentioned? What are you called for? I'm very sure by the time our students are done with the assignment for this week, the assignment for this week is not a big deal. You're not sending it to the email. You're just doing something and you're sending the picture. Even to us, you can send it privately or to the platform. We just want to see what your visions are so that we're able to work with you on it. What are you called for, really? You don't get called when you are not doing anything. Only those that are on their journey get called. And I've heard a lot of people say, have not gotten purpose. That is not true. Purpose isn't a cloth you wear. Purpose isn't like that. Purpose is in the clarity you find in what you are already doing. If there is no clarity, then there is no purpose, really. If you are in our basic class, you have found a purpose. Someone once asked me, how do I know my calling? Hello? If you have found your purpose, you are in your calling. Yes, you are in your calling already. You have been called. It is when you are active in this your calling that you will be directed by nature. You will really, really, really get direction on what this calling is about. So many people think that calling is hearing one loud voice saying, my daughter, this is who you are. You are not going to hear that. Hello? That is never going to happen. Where you are now is your calling. You are already in it. Step in it completely. It's now up to you to step into this your calling completely. What are you doing? What are you doing? Step into your calling. What you are doing here tonight is part of your journey. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. So I'd like to conclude this class by telling you that you have to create your masterpiece vision and commit yourself towards achieving it. Through your values, your passion, your strengths, your aspirations, you will create a clear and purpose-driven roadmap to becoming a masterpiece natural health doctor. By following this vision, you can commence your journey to impacting our world. Congratulations, everybody. So, very quickly, because I know it's our question time, I'm going to put our invite link. I'm going to just posted and I will let you in to the class. Kindly click on the link I had and I will let you in to the class. If you have a question, click on that link, please. I'm not sure anybody has it. Okay, you're just. If you have a question, click on the link that I have posted. I think the class is necessary. Nice one. Thank you very much, Miss Josephine Oga. Thank you. So in the absence of any question, I think we can end this class. If you, however, have a question later, you can still on the platform. I just believe I wasn't too rough on you people because you are so quiet, and I really do not know why. I can read a lot of comments. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This is mind blowing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the banger. Thank you. All right, so we can end this meeting now. We are happy to have you on board, my powerful delivery. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we can end this stream now. Do have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye for now. Oh, okay. I can end stream, right?